Hey everyone, welcome to BowkVR. This is going to be an unboxing, he says with it already open, unboxing and build video for the BowkVR Marksman Gunstock. So, in the box you'll have some packing material. For the sake of the video it's not in there. What you will have in there are 3 main components and then 1 secret component, which if you bought a gunstock you will know what it is. But I'm not going to ruin the surprise. So first part which will come out is this rear component, which is your shoulder interface. It's also your fully adjustable cheek weld. It is the marksman part of the gunstock. Also on it is this sling mount point. So that's part 1. Part number 2 will be this part, which is the core. It's the main tube. It's what your controllers mount into. Of note on that, there are other locations you can mount the cups, so if you want a different length of pull you can adjust that, but not easily on the fly. That it does take a bit of adjusting. And then you'll have this little bag which will be sealed, and inside that bag you have a few parts. Probably most importantly a 3mm Allen key. If you got one already, great. If you don't, you now do. But yeah, it's 3mm, so if you need to get another one you can. You'll have a spare sling mount point. If you want to run a 2-point sling, you can attach this, near the front. Or if something happens, I've never had a sling break, but if something happened, you have a spare. You have a wall mount clip, so that's just you screw it to the wall, and you got yourself ability to mount your gunstock to the wall if you want to, or whatever. Just a little bonus accessory piece. You'll have this little half circly thing. So what that is it's a spare tube mount point. So you'll notice that there's no external fasteners for the cups, and that's because there's one of these little nut holder and nuts inside the tube, and there's a bolt which goes in from the above. Would be a really annoying thing to lose if you did lose one when you're changing cup around, so there is a spare just in case. That bolt in there is the common bolt with all of the cup mount points and the main attachment points. So if you need a spare, that's that bolt there. You'll also now have these 2 M3x25mm bolts. They used to come installed already on the gunstock, but as part of this making process, spoiler, this is like take 5 or 6, I don't know, not very good at this, but as part of that process I have found that it's actually much nicer for these to not be installed, because the first thing you really want to do is take them off. So they will not be installed from now on, and they'll be in this little pouch. And that's the unboxing part of the video. Let's get to build. So build wise, pretty easy. Basically all you're really doing is taking this bolt out and then putting it back in. So it's there installed at the moment just to stop this nut coming out. And yeah, so just use your Allen key, do some spinning, and take out that bolt. That bolt is a M5x16mm button head, if you want spares or anything like that. And it's the common, as before, it's the common bolt with most bolt locations. Obviously there's one back here which is not like that. So yeah, I just skipped a step, but what you just do is you bring your parts together and then push the last little part, because there'll be a bit tighter diameter just to get it snug, and then line up your hole, chuck your bolt in, and get spinning again. And once this is done up, you're done, basically. There's some extra little bonus steps to dial in your gunstock, but that's it. That's the whole assembly process right there. You can go play in it right now. If you want to get into the bonus features, the bonus thing to do, see these little holes along here, and those thin bolts we talked about earlier. What it allows is some save points, essentially. So if you have some common height over bore offsets you want to use, and you want to quickly adjust between them, instead of manually adjusting each round and getting it dialed in, which is pretty quick, you can be quicker what you can do is you can ideally do it in a shooting range. Get it dialed in to whatever location perfectly fits the rifle you're using, and then bring this bolt and put it in to create essentially a save point. So you put it through the highest location or lowest, whichever end of the travel you're wanting to deal with, and then lock it up. Just stops it falling out. So what that has done is restricted the amount of up motion you can do. So instead of stopping on the main bolt, it's stopping on that small bolt. Still have the full range in the other direction at the moment. Again, you can lock that one out as well if you want to. So if you're playing with a rifle and then you're going, oh, I want to go back to that save point rifle, boom, you can do it. You're done. You know that it's right. And yeah, that's it. That is the BowkVR Marksman Gunstock. Hope you enjoy it.